I think I heard somebody else earlier say it was kind of a timing thing also.
One thing I want to see is one of those stars where their orbits will intersect, so that the one star can end up inside the other one. But
that's a procedural generation glitch.
Yeah.
They typically adjust those when players find them.
Well, even in real life, there are contact binaries, but it's very much a timing thing. I think there's one way out in the middle of nowhere.
Completing system scan. Stand
that
by.
has it happen like
Gathering
every 4 or
information.
5 months.
Cartography
So this
has
water
now been
world that's
updated.
orbiting a neutron star, it is terraformable.
I wouldn't be
I'm
trusting
going to
that.
need to have a look at a screenshot. That looks
Okay, hang on.
pretty interesting.
I have no idea where Sherix goes. I have to find Sherix. I think it's under my username.
I don't think I'd want to live around a neutron star for various reasons.
I'd be fine with it.
And my main problem is neutrons are bad.
Radiation is good. Where did you hear that's bad?
Well, you know, when neutrons
neutrons for life.
Well, you know, when neutrons start flying off and attaching themselves to other atoms, they kind of make them radioactive.
What?
That's not how neutron stars work.
No, neutron stars work. What's how neutrons
Enigma
work?
expedition.
Wait,
Because they create different.
Wait, how
isotopes.
far away? Oh, yeah, that's probably possible because you know how far away it is. That's pretty far.
You see it?
Yeah, that's pretty far. Yeah. I think you would be fine as long as you know it doesn't pass through the cones. But I think even if
Scanning
it
for
passed through the
information.
cones at that distance, it wouldn't.
Oh, good lord, yeah, you'd be... It's probably
die.
terraformable, actually, because it's fairly close also to that other star.
But yeah, you'd die if you were there.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I
the
mean,
planet's
it's
current
possible.
state.
Radiation is plenty strong enough to kill you from there.
Well, it honestly depends if they go through the cones, because that's where all the radiation gets ejected at.
If you go through the cones, you're going to be in for the very short ride of your life.
No, there won't be a ride. You will literally be vaporized. And, like, die, and then become, like, a 3-head toad.
That's an odd way of looking at reincarnation.
Hypnotoad. Oh, hail, Hypnotoad.
I'd rather snow a hypnotoad, is that acceptable?
Compiling data for cartography.
Somebody's playing Eve. I've just heard a skill complete in the background.
Yeah. Skill.
I pulled my old soundboard out of the time and I fat fingered the control. I was actually aiming for.
Oh, what? That was perfect, whoever did that.
Oh yeah, this system I found, the planet is only, what, 8 light seconds away from the star, so it's a pretty nice view of it.
Oh, I've seen a planet that orbits into a star.
Like into the corona, or it actually glitches its way into the star?
I don't know, but I think it actually... Go to the star.
That's a bit warm.
But I think its orbit cycle was incredibly long.
Completing system scan.
Oh, it just
Stand
gets
by.
sterilized every now
Gathering
and then, if
information.
that's the case.
Cartography has now been updated.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay.
Okay, apparently I'm going fast enough. I can actually get to this one system in 40 days.
Good.
40 days or 49.
It's pretty short.
Wait, do you think I could actually get there?
You can super cruise between the locations of some stars, they're that close. But without the loading screen that is witch space, it won't actually load anything.
So what will happen?
You will fly there, there will be nothing. If you target the
Scanning
system,
now.
it will just be incredibly close, but there will be nothing there.
Plus, you'll spend all your fuel long before you reach.
Wait, so how, like, will you have to, like, will you be able to jump there still?
Oh yeah, you can jump there
Yeah.
still, but
Oh, jump, like, you know, jump, like, 2 kilometers
yep.
in a
1 light
hyperspace.
second.
Yes, that's just because of the instance nature of the game. Witch space is actually a nifty way of doing a loading screen.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty smart, because we all know what it really is. It's just a very, very, very clever loading screen.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Not sure it's that clever, but alright.
It is approximately 4 clever.
Speed 100.
Asticon, what's the top end of your
Scanning
scale
now.
there?
The top end is yes.
Okay.
Something can indeed be yes clever.
Yes, clever.
Thought you were going to say.
yes.
I thought you were going to say 42.
That would have been far too obvious.
No, but what I think they should, because the last time someone tried to fly out to a star system without using a hyperjump,
4, 3,
they ran out of fuel.
1.
There are places in the core where it is feasible to supercruise between the locations of stars, because they are that close together.
Yeah, they're like 0.1 light year apart.
So that's like what?
That's like less than
Gathering
half
information.
Million
Cartography
light
to
update.
Hutton orbital. Hutton orbital from its star. That's like less than half.
I know for a fact that you can get 11 light years away from somewhere in a ship specifically designed for going 11 light years away from somewhere, if you have a spare couple of days. Because the fuel rats did a rescue recently on the literal edge of the galaxy. At
Yeah.
11 light years in supercruise from the dropping point.
4,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about that one guy who flew out there and ran out of fuel. He was like what, 4 million light seconds out.
No, that's less than Hutton. That's an orbital. Hutton is 6.8 million light seconds out.
Oh, wait, no, not 4 million. I think it was like 4 billion
Scanning.
or something. I don't know. 400 million. Big number. Let's just leave it at big number.
It is. Okay, there are so many many numbers in that. It's actually given me an E plus 8. So it's 3.471 E times 10 to the power of 8 light seconds.
So
Big number then.
3.5 million.
Many light seconds.
Light seconds.
So yes, this woman decided to go out there with some Hutton mugs to jettison them, because that's the done thing, allegedly. And she miscalculated her fuel. And then was like, help. Then people went to help.
Completing
how many
system
tries it
scan.
took.
Stand by.
1.
Gathering information.
Really?
Cartography has now been
Yep.
updated.
Where I had to self-destruct.
3 fuel rats.
Did they self?
Nope. They all got back.
Fuel scooping.
That's why
complete.
3 of them went.
Yeah, I watched the live stream of it.
Yeah.
How long was it?
It was
It was long.
a couple of days of live stream.
They had to fly for several days just to save one person. I'd be like, you know what? No, it's your fault.
They did indeed fly for 2 days in Super Cruise at 2001C to get out to this person.
But that's what they do. I mean, if they didn't do that, then
Yeah, they would look bad.
yeah, they wouldn't be fuel rats.
They'd be rat fuel.
Rat fuel.
The next Gatorade.
Okay, imagine this, guys.
Cartography.
We've got Trailstorm in here. Wait till Captain Crazy comes in at the same time.
Oh God. I mean, yes, I'm typically not like this. I get very slap happy sometimes, and I start going on about like Space Madness.
I swear that guy is on Onion Head, like legitimately. The dude seems epically baked.
It's tolerable as long as he's not laughing all the time. If he's non-stop laughing, that's when it gets annoying.
Say again, sorry?
So when
Do you guys do that too?
Would you like me to?
No.
Sure.
Okay.
I'd be
I will not do that.
sad.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
I'd say what? You're making me sad.
How many sad?
42 sad.
Oh, that's a lot of sad. You should seek prompt medical attention.
Oh, this is the place where the gas giant goes into something like a white dwarf or whatever?
Yep.
It goes through the plume.
I guess I have to watch it now or something.
I don't think
It is actually pretty epic.
sometimes.
Oh well, I feel so far behind. Oh well.
You feel far behind. I've already done, you know, like 60 jumps, and I'm still not. I still have like 230 to go.
Well, that's gonna be fun for you.
Are you doing the economical round?
No.
Compiling data for cartography.
I started from Deciate.
Or are you flying a gunship?
I'm trying to fly to Waypoint 13.
What are you in? Asp.
Asp Explorer with
Okay.
43.13 light year jump range.
Oh, that's pretty good. You shouldn't be too bad with that.
So, like, is this thing about to happen? I'm here with like 3 other people. I'm not sure if it's actually happening. Is it happening?
It's what happening.
The gas giant inside of this white
Yeah,
dwarf.
it's constantly just...
Oh yeah. Is that tomorrow's or the day after?
Tomorrow.
Okay, that.
Wait.
Oh yeah, it's going in. I see it now.
Well, invite me. I want to see this, bro.
It's way too late, man. There it goes. And then camera.
Yeah.
Too late for
I swear to God, you better make a screenshot.
Does the planet have like a super short orbital period so I could catch
Yeah,
it
it's short.
again?
It's really close to it. So yeah, it's like every 15 minutes, except for every 15 minutes.
Oh, that's perfectly fine then.
Scanning now.
Yeah. Well, that's neat. I saw it. Off to Waypoint 14. Or,
Wait, no, I want to see it.
Yeah, 14. Well, if you gotta get
Well,
here, you better get here fast.
Okay, so if you want to get in, you can jump into mine.
I might make it this evening, maybe. Maybe not, actually. I've still got like 42 jumps left to go to get there. And I don't want to be up too late. I've got work tomorrow, and I don't want to be feeling awful. I've got websites to
Stuff's
online.
being rendered inoperable. This isn't good. Is it bad my power distributors at, you know, like 50%?
Did you take an AFMU with you?
Yes.
You should use the AFMU. Do not do it in Super Cruise, just a pro tip.
Well, for the power distributor you can, but for the rest of your frameshift drive,
Yeah, I think it's just.
I've
a
actually
habit.
done that once before. Because I thought this is my mindset. Hey, if my frameshift drive malfunctions in Super Cruise and I don't drop out, then I must be able to, or my thrusters. I must be able to, fix my thrusters in Super Cruise. Presses repair, just tumbles right out.
I've done it once for the frame shift drive and done it once for the thrusters.
Same.
And then I learned my lesson. At least I think I learned my lesson.
Yeah, the repair it stays offline at all times. Because yeah, I do repairs.
Scanning for information.
Actually, at my last waypoint, I took out my AFMU because I really don't think I'll need it.
I actually used it with this truck.
I've used it like...
I've hugged 2 neutron stars this trip, so...
I've used it like twice, or maybe 3 times on my way to Beagle Point, but that's it.
Hey, what are the plants that are covered in yellow? What are those?
Covered in yellow?
What?
I don't know.
They usually
sulfur-covered planets
with atmospheres.
I might actually use my MFV again. My frame shift is sitting at 81% from all the neutron star use.
Scanning.
Hey, mine's at 81% as well. Welcome to the club.
Yay. And then I already repaired my frame shift drive for this trip.
Frontier, please just send a mega ship to me so I can board it, and you can just send me out like real quick to Colonia. I do want to be part of this expedition. It's just that I don't have the time to fully it. I thought it would be much shorter than it actually is.
Oh, this system is pretty.
It is.
I'm going AFK for a moment, guys. See ya.
Have fun.
Oh, Blade, you're here.
Okay, I put in the multi-crew session thing, so do you guys want to join me or something?
I'm gonna be off in a minute or so.
Just info Kilo, I've already taken off, so...
You guys want to join me? Or, yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, if you want to.
I am trying to line up the perfect shot with the White Dwarf, Sun, and Planet. Or Star, not Sun.
Yeah, I'm like right outside the quote scoopable zone right now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, the heat is going up a little bit too much for me right now. Back off a bit.
Yeah, not for me. I'm in a tight 10. It's pretty much the best deck outside of the 2 Diamondbacks.
Yeah, I'm in the Clipper, so...
Ooh, ouch.
Scanning for information.
Did you slam into a neutron exclusion zone?
No, the White Dwarf one.
Oh yeah. Don't bother trying to get boosts off White Dwarves. The exclusions.
I already have it. I went into the very end of the tail, so I actually already got boosted from the White Dwarf.
You can, but you are not gaining much, and it's a waste
I
of
usually
time.
get the base jump range is 34 light years. From a neutron star, I get 135, And from the white wolf, I got 51.
Jesus Christ, usually I'm getting 220 with the neutron star. But with the last I was gaining 300 something, 12.
Yeah, well, were you
Wait,
flying a
what
crit that time?
determines what you get from a neutron star jump?
Your basic jump range and also about the mass of your ship. It depends on how much fuel you have.
Fuel scooping complete.
Less fuel, bigger distance, if the map is planning on it.
Yeah, or you could just replan the map. It will take into consideration of your current fuel.
Here, I'll post a screenshot of where I am at now. Someone just said all the vitamins for growing what? Hey. Oh my god.
Compiling data for cartography.
Fuel scooping complete.
Terraforming water world with a terraformable rocky body orbiting. Interesting.
Check Discord chat. For Enigma. Should see something along the lines of route progress, sad face.
Not too bad. You can make that up in a couple of days.
4 weeks.
4, 3,
Thanks
2,
for the
1.
Look at my credit balance, look at how low that is.
The
I'm
gas
just doing
giant
about
is
100
probably
million
the white
during
wolf.
this so far.
So wait, how bad am I?
Gathering information, cartography updated.
Fuel scooping complete.
How do you guys think I'm doing? Or am I doing like pretty bad?
Sounds like you're doing all right so far. You haven't died. That is the primary yardstick of success.
3,
Have you run out of fuel? Because that's kind of the next one.
Yep.
But then the primary step of success is running out of fuel.
No, it's the next one after not dying.
Well, I haven't died. Well,
This is good.
I've almost run
Completing system scan. Stand
Almost
by.
the same.
Gathering information.
Almost is
Cartography
is
has
not
now been
good.
updated.
Almost is almost not didn't. Almost is almost true did, but almost is also not also didn't.
Snacket i engelsk kvass. Ja.
Eller inte.
Scanning.
And my work phone felt the need to inform me that I now have 54 work emails that I need to check on tomorrow. I don't want to.
Oh, that's nice then, because that will cheer you up for the rest of the evening, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
54 fucking mails over a weekend. How? Just no.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody in chat said they went to
Completing system
Waypoint
scan.
14
Stand
by mistake.
Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
We're not missing
went
much.
to
I'm watching.
Goes back to
something
Waypoint 1. Okay, there.
Fuel scooping complete.
Don't stop it, go. Don't collect your 500 credits.
I insert an appropriate picture.
Appropriate to what?
Appropriate to, you know, accidentally go into Waypoint 14. You know.
Oh. I'm waiting for somebody to say, oh, look, there's Colonia. Dang it, I was trying to get to Mammon.
Dang it, I was trying to get to Jackson's Lighthouse.
Whoops.
Yeah, I think I'm heading to Waypoint 14.
You know what would be sad is if someone, like, flew out to Jackson's Lighthouse to, do the Enigma expedition, just to find out after they did that the endpoint was already Colonia.
I actually thought that starting at the lighthouse was kind of a cool thing.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, it was.
So did you guys see the completely appropriate picture?
No, I was watching the gas giant again.
When you were talking about the gas giant, I couldn't help but think of Chevy
Scanning now.
Chase in that National Lampoon movie where he gets to the Grand Canyon, jumps out, shakes his head, okay, let's go. Off he goes.
Is it bad that there's sparks flying out of, you know, my control panel?
No, that's normal.
Have you never watched Star Trek?
It just indicates that electricity's flowing.
You have a different definition of normal to most others, it seems.
Hey, look.
Crap,
Holy crap, I found a non-human signal source.
I hit a black hole.
Where the hell are you?
I'm at this system that hasn't been discovered.
Where are you? What's the system name?
Yeah, that pins it down nicely.
Droju Kurf.
Take a screenshot.
You must be around a.
Put the non-signal
Gathering
non-human
information,
signal source in
cartography updated.
your targeting reticle. Take a screenshot of your HUD.
You must be around a ammonia world then. Even then, I thought that was only like
that's only
restrained to being like near the bubble. I didn't think it'd be that far out.
That's exactly why you should take a screenshot of it so we can see and we can identify the system.
I'm gonna go in it.
What are we looking at again here? What?
What's the threat level of it? If it's 5, do not go into it.
It says threat level E. It says E? It says E, not G. It says E.
E for everyone. It's rated E for everyone.
You should totally take a screenshot because people aren't going to believe you.
My system's starting to glitch out the closer I get to it, so something's happening.
You should take a screenshot.
I'm trying to record it. So
screenshots just to press the
Gathering
F10 button.
information, cartography updated.
Shut up, okay? I do things the way I want. I want to fill up my hard drive.
Okay.
You already did that. How many hard drives do you have on your computer?
Wait. Okay, I'm in.
Fuel scooping complete.
There's nothing.
E for empty.
No, it's... Okay, my ship just said large unidentified wake detected.
What?
It's my time lapse is down.
Wait, you got an unidentified wake detected?
He said, wait, I thought.
Are Thargoid ships typically bigger than capital ships?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Please tell me that you have at least screen capped this somehow.
Screen cap something. Screen
Yes,
cap
I have
black,
like 3
scan
videos
black
going at once.
screen cap at top.
Good. You should post this video immediately after you die.
Yeah, it's like E for enter enema tube here.
That's crazy. You're way out, away from the Pleiades, and you're running
for
across
Enigma
Thargoids.
expedition.
Well, he said he saw a lot of things so far that he hasn't really seen, so we'll see.
No, I'm being dead. No, I'm actually recording this. Dude, there's a bunch of like Medusa classes coming out here. This is scary. It's
Somehow
like
I
all...
don't believe you.
So if the kind of glowy bits are yellow or green, you're generally alright. If they're red, then he's angry, you need to back away. But
No, they're
if you're
flashing
not aggressive-
blue.
Well, it's okay then. It's when they go red, you need
Completing
to worry.
system scan. Stand by.
No.
Gathering
Isn't blue like
information.
EMP pulse?
Cartography has now been updated.
Isn't blue like the EMP pulse or something?
You
No,
always
that's-
got a message if it's that.
That's Kmart's Blue Light Special, is what it is.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay.
So how many are there? Like 100?
No, it's like 5. Just staring at me. You got this huge thing.
Yeah, if you got no warnings, then the blue thing is they're scanning you.
No, my ship is like offline. None of the lights are on.
Oh, right. Well, you would have got a message before that saying that there was a surge detected or something along those lines. I can't remember.
No, it shut down when everything got like that huge ship warped in.
It's the medical attention ambulance.
Exactly.
Here to pick me up.
You should seek prompt medical attention.
Okay,
Compiling data for cartography.
Oh, my ship's coming back. Should my info panel get like flooded with a bunch of random unidentified text?
Yeah,
yes.
that'll stay like that unless you've got a scanner. If you scan it, then it will tell you what it is.
No, my info panel, you know, right under your name, that's being flooded with a whole bunch of like coding, like from an unidentified language.
Yeah, sort of like binary.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you scan it, that'll disappear and it'll tell you what you're looking at. It'll say like Cyclops or Medusa or whatever.
No, it's in my info panel. The thing that has, you know, the time and the thing info above it, it's screaming down. Everything else is like offline. Okay.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
We shall see in the video.
Cartography has now been updated.
Yeah. Okay, it says warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. What? I'm not in a neutron star then. Okay. I can't use external camera.
They invite you to go into a portal, go in it.
Space dungeon. Okay. Oh man. Now it's flooding with a bunch of warnings. Oh,
if they start sending out a probe, don't bend over.
I think they'll force it regardless.
Okay. One of them is one of the scout ships. Yeah, one of them is like sitting like kind of looking at me.
Compiling data
You
for
should
cartography.
probably back off.
I can't. My ship is offline.
Yeah, not that long.
No, like it's trying to reboot itself. It's trying to, but it can't. It keeps saying like reboot failure, and then it just like shuts off and keeps trying again. But whenever, like, the only thing that's on is this info panel, and it's showing like a stream of text, and like some of it. Okay.
Screenshots.
It's downloading something. It says remote download. Complete.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Data transfer. And now it's going back to the binary. And hey, look, some English. Okay. Let's figure out the language.
Scanning
Okay,
for
now this
information.
music's kicking in. Okay, ship, you can turn on now. Ship. I'm actually getting scared now. Dude, seriously, I'm getting scared right now.
You should fix that.
I can't fix it though.
Oh, you should fix getting scared.
You know how you were asking earlier how you doing?
Yeah. Wait, what?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, whoa, okay, okay, everything's being pushed around a bit.
Gathering information, cartography update.
So you said there were some English bits. Did it
Yeah.
say if you can read this, you're too close?
I'm back.
Greet.
Welcome back.
Okay, now my ship just shut off, like every info panel that was on just shut off. Okay, it just shows a blinking cursor, you know, like from DOS. It says hello. I think they just learned how to speak English.
I am definitely going to see a video for the. Need to see a video for this, or a screenshot. You know, with F10.
Really pretty easy to push it then.
Yep. That's why I'm continually badgering for it.
No, I'm pressing F10. It's like not working.
It does. You'll be filling up your screenshots
Compiling
directory.
data for cartography.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just stop because I probably have taken a bunch of screenshots. It's just not registering. It's just doesn't work. It says now. Do you like what we have done to the place? I'm confused. There's nothing here. Except
4, 3, 2, 1.
Scanning now.
Okay. It's just just a blinking cursor.
You've been asked a question. You should answer. It's very polite.
Yep.
No, I can't do anything. It's like a rhetorical question.
On the way from Waypoint 13 to 14, there's actually a system I discovered over here. I bookmarked. It's not very far from the path.
Okay, my AI is starting to chime on. Now
Just
it
like
says
4 black holes?
it's saying
Did you say 4 black holes?
Yeah, I didn't know we were going to be this close from between 13 and 14. It's like 300 light years right
the ship is saying
Where did you show that?
now. Huh?
Where is it?
Well, I'm on my way from Waypoint 13 to 14. And it's about
Compiling
300
data for
light years from where I
cartography.
am. I just did like maybe 5 or 6 jumps away from 13.
Yeah, I'm on my way towards 14 as well.
Okay,
If
do you
wanna-
want the actual name?
If you could
Here, I'll put
type it in
a
somewhere,
screenshot
yeah.
up if you want to see the screenshot.
Yeah, sure. No, is it discovered though?
By me, yeah.
Yeah.
okay. So
There you go.
what it's telling me is that
That is pretty cool. Thank you.
okay, the ship is saying now like warning, frameshift drive operating beyond factory parameters.
Check your jump range.
I can't, like the panel just says error and it's glitching out. Okay, they sent me another thing. They said welcome
Hold up,
to-
you've got a multi-crew ship, haven't you?
Yeah, the thing is I can't access multi-crew, I've already tried that.
Good night, guys.
Have fun.
Good
Oh, good night.
Okay. Okay. Yep, they're doing the weird scanning thing, except it's all 5 of the ships. Okay, yeah. Stop moving me, please. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, I do not want to get close to the giant ship, okay? It scares me enough. Oh, great, okay.
Sweet.
what
Only
do I-
4 jumps away from the black holes.
Yeah, guys,
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know we were going to be anywhere close to that or anything. I wasn't thinking about it until I saw it bookmarked on my map, and I'm like, why did I have this bookmarked?
Do you guys think I'm faking it?
I'm dubious. That's why I'm demanding videos and screenshots.
I'm joking, man. That was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, very
I
funny.
want to believe.
Yeah, I want to believe too. I do that to people just to see if they still believe.
I
Just
did.
gotta believe. You have your faith is
It's very disturbing, isn't it? Your lack of faith is disturbing.
Your lack of faith is disturbing. We got no. I still
Gathering
believe that
information,
there's like
cartography
dark
update.
capital ships are gonna be like huge ships that size of stars. Okay, in all honesty, something actually did warp in right as I warped out. In all honesty, something did warp in.
This reminds me of Peter and the Wolf.
Hmm.
Fuel scooping complete.
Bro, come on. I just want to, Okay, for some reason I warped in the middle of nowhere. What?
Are you not facing a black hole?
No, I'm 100% sure I'm not facing a black hole. It's just like, I warped in at a binary system.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there you go then.
I know, but I'm like a good 100 light seconds from all three of the stars.
Yeah, it'll do that sometimes.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Don't you just really want, do you guys ever want, to be like a part of something that Frontier does? Something big? Something big in general in life.
I'm pretty indifferent, if I'm honest.
No, what I'm saying is, like, do you feel like you have some sort of significance in something? I mean, my
Nope.
is pretty bad. Why?
He's in a universe where he doesn't matter at all, really, when you look at everything in totality.
In my mind, nothing is as free as it seems, even in real life. Nothing is as free as it seems. Okay, it won't show me the exclusion zone, so I flew right into it.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Rightio.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Have a pleasant evening.
Feel free to spam me friend. So,
Came in like a lion and went like a lamb? Something like that?
Is that actually how it sounded like when I came into the chat?
Yeah, pretty much.
More like I came in like a dingus and I came out like a dingus.
I like the lion and lamb thing. There's another saying, something came in like a storm and left like a whimper or something like that? I can't remember. I'm really bad at literary things.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Scanning
Was
for
it good tip
information.
the black hole system? Because I just discovered the undiscovered neutron star.
Nice.
That's pretty
There
good.
might be a neutron field down that low. That's probably where it starts.
Yeah, I actually bumped into 2 neutrons on my 4 jump over here.
Wait, how do you guys manage to, stay interested in the game? Because that's like a challenge I have, content drought.
I feel like people, especially younger people, maybe it's just me being old, they don't really hold
I
attention
love
on
this.
a lot of things, including games, so it's just kind of their life, they just don't really hold much attention. Nothing really holds their attention that far.
No, I love this game. I love it. It's just that I love exploration. It's just that, like, whenever there's a big thing, a big journey, I find it hard to keep going.
To be honest, my first exploration trip was to Sagae and back, and it was tough. It was pretty tough.
Completing system scan.
Towards
Stand by.
getting to Sagae
Gathering
and then
information.
leaving, and I kind
Cartography
of was going
has now been updated.
bonkers over my routing and how straight I was going to the bubble and all that stuff. It's gotten way easier to go long distance for me. After I've done it, I don't know, 12, 15 times, however many times I've done a very long exploration trip, it's gotten a lot easier.
It's very zen, although I will say a second screen or podcasts really helps if you're solo exploring.
The second screen, for sure, yes.
Yep. Or 3 screens. Or
All that
5, like
is.
me. And I see, whilst I'm exploring, I'm on Tinder. Because I'm cool like that.
Is that even a thing anymore?
Yep. I mean, I
Tinder?
have no luck on it whatsoever, but that's not going to make me stop trying.
So you jump in, you scan the system, then you scan the system.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Is he swiping?
Apparently.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Well, good luck to you on your swiping.
Just don't honk at any interesting bodies.
Oh, wow.
I wish there was an advanced discovery scanner and a system map for this. I'd be able to find the interesting ones from the icy bodies straight away.
Boom. Man, this game is just great. Sometimes it's just great. It's just the issue.
What
is
about
cool,
the
it's great.
advanced surface scanner, or detailed surface scanner, I should say?
Well, I can
come
only
handy.
deploy the detailed surface scanner once I have found an interesting body to behold.
Fair enough.
Don't need that. She's prospector limpets.
Well, I've got to again. I've got to use my advanced discovery scanner to find a suitable body of interest.
I'm slightly terrified to think what the SRV is in this metaphor.
Just that, yes.
Drive assist off.
Drive assist on, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you require assistance?
God, eh?
Having somebody else help with my joystick inputs is really useful.
Wow. Wait, isn't that what the ship AI is for? Isn't that what the ship AI is for?
The who? When?
AI of the
Ship
ship?
AI.
Oh, ship AI. Maybe?
Do you really have a ship AI?
Kind of. It's not.
It's
really
not.
AI.
Gathering
It's
information. Cartography
Tesla
updated.
autopilot for your ship. That's all it is.
It's an assistant. It's a virtual assistant like Siri.
Oh god, I don't want that. Controlling
Oh
my
fuck!
ship.
Could you imagine like Alexa in your ship? That would be awful.
Siri, return my ship to our surface. Jump into the next system. No!
Siri, reboot and repair. Self-destructing in 10 seconds.
Pretty much, yes. And this is why I don't use iPhones anymore.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Right, I'm going to bail as it's a work night. Have a very good evening, Commanders.
Okay, see you later.
Have a good evening.
Tyranny.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, the Earthlike was just a high metal content. Damn it. It still looked like a Earthlike, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I like when it's
Compiling
clouds.
data for cartography.
If it's terraformable still, you'll still earn 450,000 for it, so not to be sniffed at.
Yeah, it's just a high metal one. It tricked me. It catfished me. Damn it.
Yes, I've encountered plenty of HMCs that look blue with clouds and tinder.
Did you swipe left or right or whatever it is?
No,
By the way, you guys might want to check your Enigma expedition. I'm gonna post something funny.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gathering information, cartography updated.
That's a mess. Holy crap, is that a binary inside of a black hole?
Wait, what?
Did you guys see it?
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Something about Ben Swallow.
I have no idea what a Ben Swallow is.
It's that meme.
I don't know what Ben Swallow is either.
Whatever his name is in Star Wars movie, and something about him being big. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, Gallagher against a TY defender.
Kylo Ren, that's his name. Kylo Ren.
Yeah,
I don't even know
his
these
real
new
name is Ben
Star Wars
Swallow.
things.
Ben Swallow versus the TY defender.
Scanning.
All I know is that J.J. Abrams kind of ruined Star Wars, so...
Not as bad as the last one. I unfortunately saw it in the movies because my kids wanted to see it.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. That was a letdown.
Which one's that? You're talking about the newest one?
Yeah.
Was it shit?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Watch
Did
it
they
when
sort
it
of-
comes out on DVD or whatever. Don't waste money on the movies.
I haven't actually read a review of it or anything, but did they sort of like anime storyline the movie? Is that the problem with it?
No,
like one of those typical this is
The
happening
main
saga.
criticism I remember
wow.
reading was the lead character, the girl, was just sort of she's fighting somebody that was trained by Luke
Scanning
Skywalker and all this kind of stuff, and she hasn't had any training, and she's just immediately
Yeah,
very good
she's
with no
all powerful.
justification.
Like she's awesome. Don't need any training. She's just awesome. That's like end of story. In the second one, they have this huge, completely and utterly pointless, like absolutely, completely pointless storyline. It serves no purpose whatsoever. The whole movie is a slow-mo chase scene through space where they have to lob the shots in because there's gravity in space apparently. I don't know. It's just
Wait, is this the Leia scene or something happens? She moves?
no. That's also like yeah. She's also got the Jedi powers and can survive in space now.
Before I go, guys, check the chat because I'm gonna post something on there. It's kind of a demo thing for camera annually. Because I do animation modeling.
Yeah, my 10-year-old kid, he liked it because there was a lot of pew pew. Yeah.
I just have this feeling that oversimplified some things to make it more appealing in a way. like the same thing like animes do, where they overemphasize and simplify things. That's just my guess, though. I mean, that was a wild guess. Like I said, I've never seen the movie, never even seen a review of it. I just hear people complaining all the time.
I've seen it. I mean, it's good. It's just, I mean, I have to agree. There is a lot.
I haven't seen it, but the price of movies nowadays, I get to where I start looking around and see what other people think. Normally, you'll see 6 people like, 6 people don't. In the case of this movie, it was like 9 people didn't like it, and 1 person did.
Yeah, I wish I had checked out the reviews before I saw it, but this was just before Christmas, and my kid is like, yeah, Star Wars, everything. He just really likes it. He's like, all right, I'm gonna take him to Star Wars before Christmas just for a fun thing. And yeah, he had fun. Me, less so.
Okay, I made this myself, guys. I'm here with you.
I'm not sure what he's talking about.
There we go.
Warning, frameshift drive operating
It's Halo.
beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive
I
supercharged.
know, it's meant to.
And another neutron star. That's 3 neutron stars on 3 jumps now.
That's.
I'm gonna need some fuel soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still enough stars around. It's
not
pretty
binary pairs or anything.
What do you guys think?
No.
It's a bit of like a rendering test.
It's alright.
I think it's good.
Halo, man.
Hey, at least you have something spectacular to gaze upon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, you got Ben Swallow, so.
Scanning.
And 3 neutron stars in a row.
Yep.
Pretty good.
We get 6 jumps to go. To 13. Does anybody know if there's a station close to 13?
I don't think there is. I think the next one we go to is probably the closest one.
It's the next station, I believe.
Yeah, I don't need one. I was just curious. Well, I haven't got there yet, so I don't need one yet.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Damn it. I forgot to neutron boost. I just went through the system scanning the planets, and now I want to jump, and I can't because I need neutron boost.
Alright, I'm happy. I've done several neutron jumps and my frame drive's still 96%.
Nice.
I got 79 on my FSD. I actually stopped off on the planet to replenish the materials for the AMF like reloads.
God, another
Scanning
one.
now.
What's with all the neutrons?
Yeah, same here. It's just filled with them.
Well, thank goodness I'm getting better at easing into them.
I only face punted 2 times this trip. Yes, they usually aim for like the really like the last part of the tail, and just sneak into it basically.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Well, the best thing for me was when somebody suggested or told me that that once I get in it, I should throttle back, because I was trying to throttle through the damn thing.
Yeah,
never throttle back. Do for 0.
Yeah, see, I'd never been in one before, and I didn't quite know how to do it. And then somebody said,
"You can throttle 0 while in Super Cruise. You don't drop out of Super Cruise while doing it." Like I am sitting. I drop into the tail in Super Cruise, and I throttle back to 0. I will still be going like the minimum speed in Super Cruise, but the tail will eventually just push me out and like job's done.
I just like to say, I remember back in the day when the neutron stars were literally just a tiny, tiny little white speck on the screen.
It was scary.
Yeah, that was not easy because they look exactly like the stars on the background, so you don't know which one's a neutron star, except for that brief split second it shows the orbital ring.
And then it killed you. White walls are still a bit scary though.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I learned to scoop from them as well. It's not that hard.
Scanning now.
And I am in the black hole system.
Are they close? I can't really remember what they're like. Must have been somewhat close for me to scan all of them. Like, I don't think any of them are going to be more than like 100,000 light seconds.
Yeah, the initial one is like the other 3 are pretty close together. The first one is like on its own. It's super weird, like just 4 black holes in the system, nothing else. It's a pretty freaky system.
Must be dark in there.
It's not lit up, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Oh hey.
Yeah, and I've got my my Black Friday paint job on.
Same here.
I kind of disappear in the system.
Yeah, I think the other 3 black holes are actually like orbiting each other over here. I'm gonna head over.
Are they like 100,000 light seconds away from the main one, or
53,000?
3,000?
53,000.
Oh, that's not far then. Okay.
But they are like the three of them are clumped together, and the initial one is like on its own.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
That feeling when you lose your pen again.
Say what?
You're playing the game with a pen?
I'm playing with my graphic tab.
It's like an iOS game, a tablet.
No. I'm playing Divinity Original Sin at the minute.
Be nice if Elite came on a tablet, right? Touchscreen.
It's a nice thing, but the store is nearly dead.
I heard good things about that game. How was it?
4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
I heard good things about that game. I haven't played it or know anything about it. I just heard the name of the game and people say it's a good game.
It's amazing.
Scanning for information.
It's Tiger.
Hey, Tiger.
Anybody down at the geysers for Waypoint 12?
Nope.
Well, poo.
I was at 13. I was watching the gas giant go into the dwarf star.
Oh, no, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm heading toward 13, but I won't be there till tomorrow, I don't think.
One jump and I'm there.
Oh, I've still got like 38 to go, but I'm just taking my time. I got a whole another day, so.
Yeah, see, I'm recording, so I don't take time to do any exploring because it makes the video too long.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Having three holes close together really messes with the views.
Warning, frameshift drive operating
Yeah, I can imagine
beyond
if you're in
safety
between them all.
limits.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like having them all around me, and it's really fucking with my view right now.
Is it working now? Oh, it's working. Nice. I found magic mushrooms.
All of them.
What, like acid mushrooms?
Nah, only magic mushrooms.
Are those
but
good
you
on
might be playing
steaks?
Subnautica.
Huh? No, but you can make portions out of them, so...
I just picked up Subnautica yesterday. Haven't actually loaded it up yet.
There's a thing in it called acid mushrooms that you can get, I think they're called. I was watching Mark Thrim playing it earlier on.
That's another game I really want to try out.
It looks pretty cool.
I've seen it a couple of times, but it's been in like early development or whatever, early access for a really long time.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
HUD off.
Yeah, a lot of games seem to be staying in early access for a really long time.
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of it either. I don't I don't really do the season passes either. Because I keep thinking, you're paying for a season pass, and they say they're going to do this and that, but what if they don't? Or what if they bring out isn't really worth buying? I'd just soon wait and buy it if it's good.
That's how I do it.
We're being hailed.
Unless it's by the what are they called? God damn it, CD Projekt Red, because I just know that they will deliver.
Yeah, they've I've been happy with all their games.
Yeah.
They do real quality work.
And I can't wait for the Cyberpunk game, because me and friends, we are actually playing the Cyberpunk like pen and paper role-playing game. So I'm all the way into that game.
What do you play usually, pen and paper?
Second?
What do you play for pen and paper?
What I play for, or what do I normally play?
Yeah. What do you usually play in pen and paper?
Yeah, I've played a lot of the Cyberpunk, and I also played the
Shadowrun or what?
not Shadowrun, but just the normal like base, and then use a bit of the like the vampire thing in there as well. I also played a lot of the Masquerade with all the different vampire glands and stuff on.
Nobody wants to play pen and paper with me because I'm known to burn everything down.
Oh, you would get along well in our group then.
I'd love to have a new group. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'd love to have a new group because my group is inactive as fuck. Yeah, and I started playing Divinity because, it's based on a pen and paper. There's the same fighting system and things like, I tried to talk to this guy and I want him to tell me something, but he's scared. What do I do? Everything there depends on your stats, which I think is a really nice thing.
I actually rolled up the character I got in the Cyberpunk right now. It's the journalist class, and I've never played that one before. And I rolled that character completely with dice. I did not choose anything at all, and I'm having a blast with it.
Yeah, sometimes you get a few amazing rolls.
Oh no, the character is not amazing. It's just a really weird character.
Not amazing, just fun to play.
Yeah.
I rolled my character and
I really get that.
I rolled my character in, I think it was how's it called? I don't know, but it was a pen and paper like Dungeons and Dragons, let's just say, one of the basics. And what happened was I have a loner, and he is a